Hey folks, this is Nate coming at you with another set of BladeStyles for tonight. So tonight I wanted to showcase a couple of new fonts that have come out for the KenobiSeries, and this particular config is just Vader. So tonight I want to run through some really cool sound fonts that came out of the KenobiSeries that are Vader. And the first one I'm going to be doing, actually the first two come in one bundle. The first one is AniTraining, and then the second one is Vengeful Apprentice, and these are both from JuanSith. They're really good. And then the third one is Inquisitorius Overlord, which is from Syndicate. And then the last one is TheRematch Vader from Kyberphonic. So this first one is from Anakin and Obi-Wan's flashback training scene.
Was beginning to
This is
think
a
you
blue
weren't
blade.
coming, Master.
This is a custom hump flicker with a shortened width for that sparkling effect. And sort of staying true to the scene, a lot of the effects here, the clashes, the lockups, are very much subdued and whitened up a little bit, so they have a lot more white in them, less reds, less oranges, more white, and they're a little less prominent on the blade.
Mercy doesn't defeat an enemy, Master. No way out, Master. It's over. Admit you are beaten.
And then this next one is Vengeful Apprentice, also from JuanSith.
Blood Vader.
Now this is a couple of different things. I call it a combo flicker, for lack of a better word. So this is the same custom hump flicker to achieve that sort of sparking effect. However, I've also added a pulsing layer on top. So you notice the blade will pulse, dim, then bright, then dim, then bright. And it's basically pulsing from a half step red to a full red, and then back down again. And I have that on essentially it's like a 2.5 second rotation. And again, this blade style on for Vader was, this one is more representative of episodes up through 5. So his episode 6 blade style I've done a little differently. So again, in episode 5 you still get that sort of sparking effect on the blade, and then you've also gotten a lot of the clash and lockup and blast effects a lot more subdued on the blade, less prominent. So these are sparking clashes, but not as bright. Same with the blasts. And then you notice the lockup also is a little more subdued.
yourself, and the position of Grand Inquisitor is yours. Now you will suffer, Obi-Wan.
You didn't kill Anakin Skywalker. I did.
So the quote tracks are from the entire episode, even through 6, but the BladeStyle, this one specifically, was up to 5. Inquisitorius Overlord is next, and that's from Syndicate, and this is also in episode 5 BladeStyle.
Kenobi is all that matters now.
So this one's a little different. It's using an orange-red on the ignition. And this one does not have the pulse. And then the blasts on this one are a tad bit brighter.
Should have killed me when you had the chance.
Okay. And then the last one is TheRematch, Vader from Kyberphonic. And this is in episode 6 BladeStyle.
Where is he?
And you'll notice the difference right away. So, this is also a custom hump flicker, but instead of shortening the width, I elongated the width, so it's about double the normal size. And the clashes are still using that my sparkling effect, but they're a lot brighter. Since this fight happened at night, a lot of the effects are going to be, a lot brighter. And here's the lockup. So those are my my BladeStyles so far for Vader, specifically from the KenobiSeries, which I absolutely loved. It was a great show. And thanks also to these font makers for coming out with such great fonts so quickly after the show. And in some cases while the show was still going, so I really appreciate it. It's been great, getting familiarized with these fonts and sort of having that brief nostalgia back for the show, and then going back and watching the show some more. So just to recap, the first two, AniTraining and Vengeful Apprentice, are from JuanSith. The third one is Inquisitorius Overlord from Syndicate Custom Relics. And then the fourth one is TheRematch, Vader from Kyberphonic. And I will leave a link, or links rather, in the video description to get to all three font makers for these fonts if you want to check them out. All right, thanks for watching, y'all. May the Force be with you.